doke. Alright, we're live. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rise and Sun game, the Black Crusade campaign. Who wants to talk about what happened last time? If any.
Bill, as our newest returning player, I think you should do it.
I'll give it a go, but all I'm going to say is that whatever that crashing noise was, it didn't sound very healthy.
It wasn't, no.
Well, when last I was here, I believe we were fighting Thomas the Tank Engine in a basement, in my case with a fucking longbow. It shows you how long ago it was for me.
That wasn't that many sessions ago, though, so...
Okay, I'll just sum it up
right.
quickly.
We
Or you do it.
landed on the planet. We managed to mess up the timings quite dramatically. I'm not quite sure how, but either way. We rendezvoused with some of the locals. We definitely didn't lead to any of them getting potentially killed. Nope. We then went down to the capital in a pickup truck, if I recall, and then joined in with the somewhat gay op. And then, if I recall, the Eldar have wandered off, and we're just sort of there, and then it's now.
Yeah, basically that sums up. What I'm gonna say is we'll handle all the other we'll handle all the other stuff off screen, like your arrangement with the colony and how that's going to develop, etc., etc. And for time purposes, we'll just say you're back on the ship. Let me just check my audio's fine. I think it's okay, right. So, you're all back on the ship. Do you wish to do anything in particular before you decide on what you're going to do next?
Question, how are we acquiring Bill?
Can we requisition him?
Are we just gonna find him in one of the lower decks, or is he just kind of gonna come in later, just for...
Sorry, you saying Bill's character?
You find him in the latrine?
Just for administrative purposes. Basically, is he already here, or are we gonna get him later?
He's typing.
He probably doesn't want us to read whatever he's typing. But Stu, we can't do that to those people. They've already been genocided.
Second time's the charm.
Oh no, not again!
We have to talk amongst ourselves.
I like the idea that you sent away you sent away a bunch of fucking coupons to Trace in the Infinite, and he's like, okay, you've won this, and he just teleports me in. What year is it?
That's basically how we got Bill, so...
What year is it? 42nd millennium. Oh, fuck.
42nd? Oh.
Wait, so were you just in stasis for all this time?
It would explain why I'm wearing a lost mark, like Imperial armor.
Yeah. I mean, plus it's kind of an Astartes feature to
Actually,
go for the big sleep.
I mean...
Very true. I even got the nutrient recycler and the infinite battery for my suit, so I'd be able to survive even in torpor for thousands of years.
And you probably find that despite that, you'll have had a warp jump error, and you'll have just arrived 5 minutes later.
Right.
So
we're
barely any time
back.
has passed.
Sorry about that. I couldn't hear any of you because there was a lot of background noise for a minute there, so it was a bit unavoidable.
Nice.
Oh yeah, so we were just wondering if we would be running into Bill down the line, or if he's already...
You will run into him down the line very soon once you get to the next place you're going. So
just after the how do we involve Will, oh dear, well, we now have to try not to kill him, oh dear, occurred. I thought, I'll ask ahead of time.
To find me, simply look for a piece of terrain in an area where everything else is blasted flat.
Try and find a wall.
Yeah, find something that looks remarkably durable, considering it's been hit with so much artillery. That's probably me.
Okay, so if you guys just want to, carry on...
The war favors us, brothers. It brings us random people.
unless you guys want to do something specific, I'll just have Diller like set a course for Araxes 4 and get all that underway. Unless you have something you wish to do beforehand.
Yeah, I think we should be good, honestly.
Okie doke. Right. So the first thing is I'm going to explain the passage of time. So, where's my ruler? Right. So when you started out to Zion Terminal, that journey took you 6 months. You remember the later part of last season. To get from there to Ocri 4 was only a couple of hours because you were in the warp and then you made an emergency exit. Dillard is going to set you on a course back to Araxes 4, and thanks to the navigator rolling really well, it only takes you 2 days. So yeah, the first time it took you 6 months, now it's only taking you 2 days, so go for
Nice.
it. That honestly sums up warp travel perfectly.
It's like Ryanair.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes you luck out.
Warp travel used to be really
Marginally
good.
safer.
Warp travel used to be way faster until they retired the Concorde.
The Concorde. Oh man. Alright, here you are. You beautiful arid planet again. Let me get your ship in. Where is your ship actually?
This is not the one where we have the Black Father, isn't it?
No.
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
Look at the
Star Wars one.
look at that soil to water ratio. My God, it's like Bosnia in here. Please, can I have a coast? No.
Legend.
Alright. You arrive on the in orbit above the planet, coming out of warp. The Dillard reports everything's, good. Navigator reports things are good. You get hailed by the planet, the, Iron Warriors of the Iron Keep, and they, welcome you back and say, you're free to dock as you wish, either on planet or in the orbital facilities, whatever your preference is. Dillard does suggest that you need repairs, so you might want to go to the orbital facilities and take a shuttle down.
I mean, yeah, orbital dry dock, because I don't know if it's even possible to land one of the types of ships we have in an atmosphere and then get it off the ground again without being
Risky at the best
I
of
am
times.
not sure either. The lore's a bit iffy on that, whether you can do
Presumably they
that.
have to winch it up onto its back end and then just
Some
fire
lore
it.
says you can't, some lore says you can, so who the fuck knows?
Some lore is stupid.
Yeah.
Stuff it. Switch on a Tillinghast field and warp jump in atmosphere.
Yes.
Screw what happens to everyone on this planet.
Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, you begin docking procedures and you, I presume, want to take a shuttle down to the Iron Keep and meet with your bros and
Yes.
see what's going down.
Can we take one of the slightly more dignified shuttles and not an Aquila?
Sure, yeah, you could take the gunship down, that's cool and militaristic, pretty
It's not the
swag.
cool and militaristic, it's the I don't want to drive the little pikes cut into the planet.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to bring you over to a scene where I need to edit the page because Roll20 changed how lighting works like twice, so...
Also, for the unfamiliar, yes, Tyke is a slur for child.
Oh.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh yeah, it is. It's an Anglo slur. I forgot about that. Like, I think it is anyway.
It's like a bigot and Norman slur.
Right. So you're kind of in the streets, walking up to the Iron Keep. You can plonk yourselves down here just so I can have an entourage ready, and then copy and paste you over and so forth. And then that way you can decide who you will bring.
It wasn't just me that saw that just then.
What?
I just noticed the word vanilla has been added, and there's now an underlining.
Goddamn. Oh yeah, there is vanilla.
Nice.
Yep, I see it.
Very mature player party here.
Hell yeah. Alright, yeah. Plonk
Fair.
yourselves down and just get us a entourage going.
It is really true to form with that that WebM meme of Magnus telling all of his Thousand Suns chapter that your vocals for your spell can be anything you want, and it's just like cock blast. Dick late.
Oh shit, yeah, there is only 4 of you, isn't there, today? Well, until we get... Yeah, there is only 4 of you, fucking
Yeah.
hell, yeah.
May the gods have mercy upon our soul.
That's fine, okay.
Hey, Kenny's here.
I mean, Kenny, this one.
Oh shit, there's your boy Pasta, and
Yeah.
he's gone all punk rock on everyone, what the fuck? I'm
gonna
surprised...
skip my part done by Kenny.
I got an AI generated new picture.
Yeah, I love how similar he looks aesthetically to your guys. Oh, that's pretty cool. So. God damn. Okay.
Same batch.
Yep, you get to the gates, and the Iron Warrior kind of is like, greetings, members of the Invisible Hand. I forgot what's rewarding about him. And he's like,
we called it that.
Follow me, I'll take you into the keep. Yep. Let me just copy and paste you all. I'll need to change the music, but I'll
That's
do
pretty
that
cool.
later. Where
I think I blocked out that was our name.
Oh yeah, shit.
Okay,
It's
you
Invisible
walk
Hand of the
in,
market.
and it's a little bit empty, you
Okay,
know.
that's
There's still the
right.
usual guards and servants and stuff running around, but the throne is absent.
As in, it's empty, or the physical chair is.
It's vacant, I should say, is probably the word I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
The throne disappeared. Oh no.
The throne itself being absent.
That's
is
your
some-
side quest. Find the fucking throne. 'Cause I'm still...
And I find out just being refurbished.
So the only notable thing,
This place is looking very barren.
other than the usual higher ups are gone, is this fella who you recognized before is walking around, and as
Oh,
you
it's
approach,
that guy.
he
Yeah.
he gives you a bit of a creepy smile as you get closer to him, and kind
I
of
remember that guy.
yep.
Definitely.
He beckons you, closer and to sit with him, I guess. Well,
Sit on the bench.
yes. You notice that he has these rather strange-looking fellas next to him.
Hmm.
You may make a lore check. I would say Horus Heresy or Adeptus Astartes.
They look an awful lot like Corn Berserkers.
Make it a neutral if you have it. So.
Damn, dude, they
Imagine
look
having
fucking
skills.
Sick.
Does Veteran of
Can
the
I
Long War
also
give you, or like Ancient Warrior? give you
Veteran of the Long
bonuses?
War will give you a +20 actually.
Alright.
Could I roll? Mutants and Demonology.
Yes.
I know that fit.
I would actually that'd give you a +10.
Okay. Should I roll either, or what specific one?
I would say mutants and use demonology actually.
Okay, Demonology, +10, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You know what? I think that's close enough. You kind of get a vague idea of them. Past that, as you look on them, you notice that they have the iconography of the Wordbearers Legion, but there's something a bit off about them. They seem to be shifting around a little uncomfortably, almost fidgeting with small ticks here and there. They also seem to be blurry, like as you look on them, it's actually hard for your eyes to focus on a particular aspect of them. And you get the vibe, and some of your knowledge and experience tells you these are probably possessed people of some sort of description. Han, you get a similar feeling, and something clicks in your head from your long memory that these are very likely the Gal Vorbak, a very prestigious unit within the Wordbearers Legion.
Interesting.
And they are demonically enhanced soldiers. They are quite dangerous. And that's probably an understatement.
All I can think of is, does Ritalin help?
I think Ritallin's what got them here.
My dudes.
As you get closer, Ziv, you want to speak? There we go.
Yeah, sorry.
He kind of
Speedy Gonzalez, the priests.
ah,
Bro, damn.
pleasure to see you, brethren of the primordial ones. And he kind of just holds his arms out, like,
Fancy.
welcomingly, like, I trust your journey was productive and illuminating. Well,
It certainly was fruitful.
I am very glad to hear this.
Say, I don't believe we've met before.
No, we have not. I am Lord Sobek of the 13th Council. Or the Dark Council. 13th is escaping one, isn't it? Fuck's sake.
My name is Alfarius. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I can confirm he's definitely Alfarius.
Indeed. He kind of chuckles a little bit, like he kind of is in on the joke a little bit. Like he knows you're probably not the real guy.
Yes, brother.
It really is the my name is Jeff of the Chaos.
Yeah.
Thing.
And you.
Brother, like, legitimately, that totally is Alfarius. Wait, I thought your boss
Bro.
was Alfarius. I don't know who is Alfarius anymore.
Nice.
I'm Alfarius, and so is my wow.
Anyway, he kind of just nods and gives you a good pat on the shoulder past because he says you're a faithful son of the primordial ones, and he's pleased that your worship has continued.
Sure. Thank you. Good to see you all again.
And a pleasure to meet a warrior of the 20th as well, and he gives you kind of...
He's kind of uneasy.
Yeah, I can understand that. He is a bit intimidating, so... he gives you the warrior's handshake, Han.
Oh, shit.
From the old warrior lodges and shit, or
Yes.
whatever. Yes, does that. Yeah, and then
I must admit, I did not expect a member of the Gal Volbak on an Iron Warrior's fortress.
Why is he flipping everyone off?
So, they are here for me, Alfarius. Merely my companions and guardians as I travel around, you see. I'm only here temporarily.
Understandable.
Hey, give it a sword a wee.
And he goes over to you, Ursula, and says, I see that the Changer of Ways has taken an interest in you, my.
Yes, it was after my ways were somewhat suddenly and violently changed by an assault cannon.
Well,
There was, some superficial damage to my, everything.
I see. Well,
I did not for some time.
well, you are fortunate that the gods have decided to give you a second chance, so to speak, and even gift you with their enhancements, it appears.
Indeed. I am, somewhat questioning why, Zinj himself was, so interested, given that I am not overly involved, but I cannot complain.
Zinj does take quite interest in many things, so no doubt he has something in mind for you, and probably you all.
Yeah.
Brothers.
I mean, I suppose we all can attest the Chaos Gods act in mysterious ways.
Well, they can do, but sometimes you can glean a bit more of their intentions when you spend enough time looking, so to speak, but it can take a while to learn such arts. He kind of gives you a warm smile and says, "Brothers, I have a somewhat of a gift for you all, as I've been quite pleased with your progress. I have a very powerful warrior and famed veteran of the Long War who seeks to join a worthy warband, and I have inclined that you might be willing to accept him. Behold!" He kind of gestures Bill to come out from somewhere.
There's a quiet sigh. And out stomps a man in a suit of power armor so archaic that it doesn't even make sense to you.
Behold, Gozu, truly one of the ancient ones.
Okay, pipe down. You know I don't like big fanfares.
Of course, brother.
Out stomps a man in a completely unpainted, archaic as hell armor that pretty large even by whatever chapter he is standard.
Mm-hmm.
And just with what appears to be a fairly normal bolter on one hip and a enormous wall of durasteel on his arm.
What's your real Slim Shady? Please stand up.
He says, "I will leave you all to get acquainted very shortly, but first, I have some messages to pass on. Lord Goldtrax requests your aid at the place that you might be familiar with, a mine called Alpha 4 on the outskirts of the city."
I recall of this?
It seems that the Xenos discovered down there have been proving problematic for even the fabled 4th Legion, and he seeks your expertise, so to speak.
Now, are we talking Xenos with 4 limbs or Xenos with 6 or more?
From what I understand, most of them have 2 limbs at most, but there are reports of larger creatures that have more. They scuttle like arachnids, some of them.
Gentlemen, we are fighting gondolas.
God.
Upon mention of like creatures with more than 4 limbs, he kind of shoves his shield to one side and holds up this bizarre distended extra limb. Some of these may be somewhat exaggerated.
Now,
Are these more metallic or organic?
legs?
What's up?
Are these creatures more metallic or organic?
Oh, they are metallic, it would seem.
Ah.
Have
I
you
see.
heard of them? Do any of you have Lore Xenos?
Nope. I do have Lord Xenos.
Oh shit, okay.
Shit.
Goodness, someone has law skills because I really couldn't take that.
Bro, you got an infamy if you really want to use it.
Nah, I'm fine.
Best I can offer.
Okay, Ursula, you've heard that there are sometimes for old tombs and ancient ruins, sometimes there are strange Xenos creatures that are almost robotic in nature. You don't know.
Oh, them again. Okay.
Yeah, that are in those places. They're deep below the ground. They're very rare, but they do pop up now and again.
We have had dealings with these before. From what it sounds like, anyway. Yeah, we shall resolve this situation. One way or another.
Ah, Lord Goldtrax will be happy to hear that, I'm sure. Well,
Whatever she says, bro.
I shall leave you warriors to prepare for your expedition in peace. I will be here when you return, and I have some further gifts for you from the courtesy of the great primordial ones. You are truly blessed.
I do have one question, though. Will we be receiving any aid from the 4th Legion?
Oh, undoubtedly. Once you arrive in the area, they will surely gift you with whatever resources and information they could provide. Goldrax
Very
himself seems quite pleased with you, so... I bid you good luck, brothers. He just kind of goes back to muttering with his compadres there. So yeah, discuss things amongst yourselves, or just set off, prepare, whatever.
So, Gozu, you are one of the... He just sort of looks you up and down. Which Legion again?
Well, before their disbanditure, the Dusk Raiders.
Oh shit.
Ah. I see.
I don't
One of the old guard.
I do
Damn,
not
that's
know
very
the
much so.
fleet, But,
Places like these almost make you pine for terror.
I could not say I have not.
Feels strange. Even amongst the old guard here, I feel old.
I must admit, you are the first of the 14th I've encountered that still is a bit more reminiscent of the ways of old.
Well, I must say, there's no risk of me falling in with that line these days. Mortarion and I never saw eye to eye. Him being a head taller than me may have had something to do with it. And me being given to the destroyers of the regiment may have something else to do with it.
Ah, yes, it does tend to be a bit of an occupational safety hazard.
Who's this
Ding.
Mortimarian? Man, is it that guy?
Oh shit.
Who I heard never showers and got very big off of it. I mean, I can sympathize.
Don't worry, you'll see his ego before you see the man.
You notice the moth pasta flutters closer to you when you mention Mortarion's name. Kind of just nestles by your ear, like chirping softly, or whatever the hell moths make as noises.
Don't really make much noise, just kind of occasionally fart out puffs of dust.
Or bang into
Do
light
you
bulbs.
know this, Morty?
You hear its wings flutter as it's next to you as well, in your ear, I guess.
I think Kenny knows Morty.
My condolences to him then.
I have to say, though, he was quite the comedian at the trial of Nicaea.
Fair enough.
I don't know how he kept a straight face. You know, with what we know now about him, but that's neither here nor there.
Arguably his greatest performance.
It's the only time he ever performed in his life. I can tell you, it was no small thing moving from the sunny shores of Smoggy Terra all the way to Badab. Badab, sorry. Fuck, what is? I blanked on Mortarion's planet's name.
I believe it's
Barabbas.
yeah, it's some fuck. What is
Barbarous?
it? It's Barbarous. Yeah, that's it. Fuck. God damn it, GW and your names.
Very original name.
I can't remember if it's Barbarous or Barabbas, but all the way to Barbarous. From sunny, smoggy Terra all the way to Barbarous. Never thought I'd actually pine for the acid shores. Still, what brings you lot here? Surely all of you've got better things to do than to hang around with the 4th Legion, this musty lot.
All of our number is amongst them, so there is.
Let's hope for them yet, then.
Also, they're repairing our ship, so
Yes,
Uh,
there is.
there's a working
special
relationship.
factors at play here.
Can't turn down a free meal, I suppose.
Uh,
Then something very bewildering happens. He takes out a bottle of something and just takes a massive. He like puts it to a spigot and just takes a massive drawer of it.
The boomer juice.
I am correct that this is where Rich List is, right?
Yes, Ritualist is residing
Is
here
that the
with his
good
waifu,
juice?
it would seem. Helping the
It's
Iron
hype.
Warriors. So. That's partly the reason, by the way, you have such a good rep with him, is he was literally like a pretty big guy in the Legion. That was his lore. And
So everyone's
An actual Wolfsmith.
everyone's terrified of him.
yeah.
I mean,
Like, there's very many people that Gozu will fuck with, but Cyclops is not one of them.
He also ironically fits with Ritualist IRL stuff because he's an engineer, so it's like, yeah, this works.
Imagine fucking with someone and the next day they build a dam over your only water source.
Like, I can imagine the Iron Warriors, you know, engineers are probably the most revered people in their fucking Legion, honestly.
Yeah.
I built an aqueduct. Promotion. Promote that, man.
And,
Percy does enjoy his old architecture after all.
I like the idea of a health and safety officer in the Iron Warriors.
yes.
You never know if that other health and safety guy might have switched sides by now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just, so just kind of eyeing all the you suspiciously.
Oh, forgive me. I don't believe I've introduced myself. I'm Alfarius. Nice to meet you.
So I've heard. Gozu, it's a pleasure.
Out of curiosity, Bill, how like filth encrusted is your character's gauntlet?
Spick and span and clean.
In that case, he will go in to give you the typical Legionary's handshake.
I made sure that all the seals on this suit were completely intact, so that I did not just infect the whole team.
I see. So it's
This
like
is
a reverse contagion type thing.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: like most of what most of the diseases he has aren't like the conventional ones. It's like airborne autism and airborne depression, and a lot of alcoholism. Mostly, it's just a contact high in a certain radius.
so it's basically you've got Con Air.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Ziv,
Yes.
as they're talking, Fulmer Everbright kind of taps you gently on the shoulder and is like, sir, that warrior there,
Yes.
he has been afflicted by the atoms, like I was.
He's.
Rad poisoning, sir. I can tell.
Yes.
The way he carries
Do
himself.
you want to go say hello? I mean, thing is,
Don't... Go on.
that man is gifted.
It would appear so, yes. I'm surprised he survived so long with such an affliction. Best if you talk to him, sir. Not really my place. So.
Oh, come on.
Goes will chime in. Needn't be shy.
Shy? It's
Okay.
always fun.
He kinda,
Come on, I'll introduce you.
he goes up to
Trust me,
Gozu
I
and
would be
says,
glad to speak to someone around here who isn't several tens of thousands of years old.
Greetings, brother.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. He'll extend a hand. Or a finger in this case, considering the size
After
difference.
you, Silver's the name. This is my associate. Fair.
He just kind of bows a little bit and is like,
This is my associate. Unfortunately, about as tall as I am.
he goes, it's an honor, Lord.
Goes all
Come
about
on, then,
as
for now.
well. It's a pleasure, sir.
He just kind of remarks, I must ask, Lord,
Well, good
how
to
have
see
you
you.
survived with the rad poisoning for so long? I myself was a warrior of the Mechanicus, so I'm told, and I was afflicted with such saturations too. It's rotted half of my body away, and I fear that I won't be with us for much longer, but I'll do what I can.
Indeed. He's irradiated. Irradiated? What's the
You'd be surprised what you can live through.
proper word?
I was nearly this irradiated when I joined the Legion. And tens of thousands of years later, here I am. There's someone looking out for us.
I'm
Trust the plan.
gratified to hear that, Lord. Perhaps I will be so blessed. Thank you.
Indeed. Certainly is the
I-
case, isn't it?
I should hope you will be, sir. And if you're not, then Someone around here in the 4th will certainly hook you up.
Very good.
And if they don't, send them my way, and I'll tell them what's what. I'll not have them look down on anyone I'm going to be. If someone associates with me, I'll not have them looked down upon by this lot.
I mean, I think we all know, all of us here gathered, know a few tricks and tips and tricks for preserving ourselves.
He gives you a knowing nod.
The beaky lad will nod right back with a particular slyness not really normally becoming of a member of this legion. Still, it's good to know there are still friends around here.
Not the legionary kind, more of a disciple, of course.
Well, if every disciple of my legion had
I will
was...
never say he's lacking in the memory department, but he does know
I wouldn't worry too much.
still loyal to the Emperor.
Even Watara himself forgot his oaths half the time. But be that as it may, we'll look after our own here. It's good to have friends.
I am, however, persuaded we might
Oh god.
be able to have him see it our way eventually.
There's hope for all. There's hope for all of his children.
Skog, did you wish to say things before
Oh.
this expedition kicks
Yeah,
off?
no, merely to do my usual checking in with everybody that I know who is relevant and make sure they are doing fine and that all the progress on the ship is doing well and that Cyclops is keeping out of trouble.
That last one is particularly important.
Nothing that requires active role-playing is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Okie doke. Yep, you check in, you hear that Cyclops is doing well. The Iron Warriors, talk about him very reverently, and they, like some of them even grudgingly thank you for bringing him back to their legion and all this shiz. So, you can make a point to visit him when your business is done, perhaps. So.
Yeah, it should be pleasant.
The mutterings of men who know that their like upgrade prospects in their career has dropped precipitously, but at least someone competent will be in charge for a change.
Right. Would you guys like to set out in your... Would you like a Taurox or would you like a different vehicle?
Well, we have a Taurox of our own, if I recall. As in fact, it is right here.
You can have it brought down. And, given a quick service, and they set out. Do you wish to ask the Iron Warriors if you want anything special from their armories? Because they'll probably give it to you if they have it.
That's a good point. You say we're doing... Is it hive work, or is it city
It's a
work?
mine.
Mine. I feel like we should potentially take a shorter, flatter vehicle.
I mean, I don't think you'll be able to get the vehicle in as well, but I mean, a weapon is what I'm thinking of. The supplies.
What about melter bombs?
Yeah.
In a mine?
Okay, you gotta be careful with them.
Necrons, we need melter weapons, as many as we can get. Although, question, Stu, are you doing them as the proper Necrons, the post-Mat War Necrons?
A bit of a mix, but they're tough either way, is what I'll say. So
Okay.
more along the old school line, but there's a couple of the new things that are thrown in there. Like
In that case,
either
yeah, we want melt bombs and crack grenades to a reasonable level.
Yeah.
Melter weapons themselves aren't really worth it. All we need to do is destroy the bodies once they're down.
Oh yeah, power weapons are good as well, actually. I think all of you have a power weapon of sorts.
I've got 2.
Yeah.
I've only got a plague knife, I'm afraid.
You can borrow mine, Bill.
Excellent. Whatever weapon it is, I'll clip it onto the end of my bolter.
There is one weapon I would like. It's actually more of a AdMech weapon. We need to look it up for you real quick. I think it is the arc pistol, but I'm not sure.
An arc pistol. They might have an arc pistol, actually.
Basically, it's one of those ones that has the haywire effect on it.
Yep. Yeah, you could probably pick up one of those. I believe it's in Apotheca, that weapon.
Yeah. I'll have a look for it.
Yeah. Let's see.
I would like it
Ziv
back.
has a melter gun. I don't know if any of you others have melter guns.
I've got one on my computer.
I don't, but I have an M34 auto cannon, which I think
I also have an Astron, thankfully. Which is
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I managed to finagle my Plague Knight to having Pen 7, so maybe I'll just use that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it's mono and it's a vibro weapon essentially as well.
Yeah, and I ended up getting bayonet expertise, so...
Because I think the vibro, I think it's high frequency, and I believe that just gives you +2 to the pen as well, which is funny.
Yep.
So.
Makes the thing cut like an absolute bastard.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
better than
butter.
most power weapon.
It's a powered butter knife with gun corners.
It's just a butter knife with a Marmite on the end. Got the equivalent of a piece of dog poo on a stick stapled to the end of my gun.
Han, I guess make an acquisition test. I think they're rare or very rare arc weapons, so
Yeah.
make an acquisition with like +20 or some shiz. So.
Alright.
I mean, if not, if you can't find it, I'll just say it's very rare. So.
Oh, actually, let me have a quick look.
Yeah.
It is indeed very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. +20. Does that take into account the bonuses from Ancient Warrior? Or...
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
The +20 is your reputation as being bros with the Iron Warriors.
very nice.
You apply all the other modifiers too. Bruh, reroll it.
Alright, spend 1 fate point for it. There we
Yeah,
go.
you got an arc pistol along with 4 mags for it. Like 3
Very
some
nice.
extra ammo. I don't even know what it uses for ammunition. I think it's just power packs that discharge energy or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Because there's like coils on it when you look at the weapon. So.
By any chance, do you have the modded power pack so you can just mag dump this thing all day?
You could potentially hook up to your power armor. I mean, I don't know if they're designed to be used like that, but who the fuck your Dar Mechanicum aren't going to care, so...
Yeah.
I think you can mod it to do so, if all that's fair.
Oh yeah, you almost certainly can, I'd say.
Hello.
Yep. Or even just the many engineers in the keep could even do it for you. You don't even have to lift a finger if you want.
So would that be to just have it be modified?
Yeah, well, it would give it the... There is actually rules for this in the Mechanicum books. I think only War has it, where you can integrate weapons and they just run off the
Alright.
bioelectricity of the Tech Priest, but you could probably just use the same mechanics for hooking up to a power armored source as well, I'd
Right.
say.
If it's a hot shot, I think you can. If it's a regular one, you can probably just have a mag charger installed in your armor.
Oh, it's like a Tesla charge.
I was gonna say you probably just got like an outlet.
Oh, I can attach it to my power pack thingy on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do need to draw Elon Musk as a Tech Priest at some point. That would
Oh,
be
shit.
funny as fuck. Like, just
Oh,
the
Give him
ancient
10 years, he'll do it himself.
Yeah.
Actually, would it be possible
Right,
if I
right,
get
it
an
even.
arc rifle instead of a pistol?
It'll be seamless.
Okay, which one do you want? Do you want like the Blender version one or the Poor Edit one? It already exists.
No. Oh, for Musk? Oh, shit.
No shit.
Send us both of them. and we'll
Oh,
decide.
by the way, Stu, would you mind if I go for an arc rifle rather than a pistol?
Yep, you rolled well enough.
Let
yeah,
the
to
eye
get one.
judge.
Very nice.
If
And
you're
I'll
in
have it be-
Astartes, yeah, the rifle's probably just more suitable, so...
Yeah, and I could probably one-hand it still because it's small.
Yeah. There we go.
6. And I'll have it be attached to my power pack. Would I have to roll for that, or is that just kind of an automatic thing?
Your bonuses are so high, you can just automatically do it. Like,
Very nice.
Skog's here, the Iron Warriors are here, the Dark
Nice.
Mechanicum are here. It's like, yeah.
All the boys are together. So
Yes.
They are indeed.
Boys on tour.
Right, is there anything else you want to get set up before you leave? Any other shopping and so forth?
Oh, just real quick, how many melter bombs did we manage to get?
I'll roll for you.
Alright.
I might
You get
pick up-
5.
Bruh.
Fair
Nice.
I might pick up a few spare mags, as 6 mags is nice and all, but it's always nice to have more.
Well, luckily for you, Bill, this planet is so well run by the Iron Warriors that
Pretty
they
flush with
have
them, yes.
ammunition plants that just produce bolter mags like candy. So yeah, you can just ask the nearest warrior, and he'll probably give you some. And he's like, "I'll pick some up in the army later." You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought I had a bolt gun on this character. Apparently I don't.
No, it's the one thing you've never picked up, interestingly. You have heavy weapons, you've got power weapons, no bolters. I mean,
Yeah.
bolters are just kind of regular small arms, but just better in 40k.
Yeah, it's the thing. If you don't really need a bolt gun when you've got an autocannon.
Yeah. It kind
If
of
it
outclasses
helps,
it.
I have a bolter and.
Bro.
Yep.
Someday we may find out what Pastor was trying to say.
Yeah, your audio cuts out a bit past those.
It catches up
Discord.
though, which is the weird thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Discord or it's like lag or something. It's weird.
I think it's a lag issue, but
Mm.
whether it's in his native
Probably
speed or
Discord
not.
interacting with my internet connection.
Roger. Okay.
What's it say?
I think it's the intersection between my internet and Discord. Because most everything else works fine.
I forgot that Jane still has a boarding shield as an optional piece of equipment.
Oh, you have one of those too?
Yeah, but it's like a little one, I'm guessing. Because
Mine is not. And I've got a spare. Just
I'm
in
guessing
case.
yours is about the size of the Ogren slab shield, Bill. So.
A bit bigger, in fact.
Alright, there you go.
It's essentially just a. I reason it as when they woke me up from whatever stasis I was in, I just ripped the door off the pod and just used that because it had a little plexiglass shield, but that was still tough enough to eat like even like heavy bolt shells without that
I'm
much issue.
picturing the Doomslayer picking up the sarcophagus lid and using that as a shield throughout the game.
Pretty much.
don't use it to hit Kenny.
Well. Right.
You're going to what?
What's going on?
Is it done? Is it on?
Sorry, I thought I heard Skug say something about Kenny. Thought you said you were going to hit Kenny.
Bill's default avatar is still the Cinnabar moth being hit by the coffin lid from.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
long
yeah, I
ago?
remember that.
Hey, it was aesthetic. Real to
Yeah.
Don't replicate that with Kenny.
Fair.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
He starts defending Watara, and then it's his own fault. I hate that little prick.
Right. Any other final requests from the bar, so to speak?
Not that I could think
I think
of.
we should be good.
You should probably bring some water, as you are basically on the Dune planet, essentially.
Oh, as a
Yeah.
heads up, I will be on the lookout for some sort of a Xeno artifact, so I can give that to the one Magos
Okay.
like, on the planet.
You're looking for a cool artifact. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Right.
Is it cheating to import artifacts from your archaeological dig?
What, in real life? Or
It's
No.
awesome.
Because weren't we meant to be getting an artifact to, like,
Actually,
have our new vassal world to be like, see, we were here for the
Oh, yeah, you were gonna do that. Well, you might be able to find some stuff on this expedition, let me put it that way.
Well, yeah, but
So,
just because we can doesn't mean we should.
yeah.
speaking of power stuff,
yeah.
I just realized, I think in my
Damn it,
inventory, I
Pastor,
still
make
have
motion.
Delta V's blue blade thing as I've written it.
Delta's Blade. Oh yeah. You have one of the Mechanicum boys' weapons.
Yeah, Delta 5's blue blade. I
Delta
guess.
5, yeah, one of his blades. Yep, it's still in your pack. You can have someone take a look at it at some point, sure.
It's dulled.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was dulled or some. Somebody took it over. Yeah, it's at zero. Never mind.
Fair enough.
Never mind. I think we did something
Yeah, we might have done something with it.
with it
sure.
last season. I just forgot to update it.
No worries, we can
Then you
go
get the
over again
strong,
later.
which
so-
kind of superseded it.
Right. I think with that, I will take you out into the desert. Which sounds really menacing, honestly.
Just so you were gonna go into the desert.
Oh shit. Mr. White,
Sounds
no, it's
like,
too hot out there. Mr. White.
Sounded like the intersection between a good time and a bad
Yeah.
time.
This is my retirement plan, Jesse.
I will flee to Mecca, Jesse.
We gotta cook. Alpharius, we gotta cook.
There you go, lads. Right, who's driving this thing?
Dibs.
Okay. Who's navigating this thing?
That's the backstory for Alpharius and Omegon.
Right.
Not
Well, they took a trip to Mecca.
me.
Alright.
Stu, can you use awareness for navigation, or do you have to use
I
navigate, so-
believe you have to use navigate. I don't think you can substitute
Right.
it, really, so...
We're gonna
I could do it.
Yeah. I mean, you can
get
use awareness.
so lost.
You can use awareness to look out for danger on the trip, like, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Alright, roll navigate first. then
I'll look out
awareness,
for
then
danger on the
roll.
trip.
You get a +10, Han, because you probably have a map, because the
Alright.
Wars have probably provided you one, so...
Very good.
Or at least they've given you Google Map data from the satellites in
Sure.
orbit.
Download it into my helmet.
Yeah, like Halo style. Yeah, you plot a pretty good route that'll take you to the mine. Skog, do you want to roll how well? You get a +20 on your drive because you have a good route in mind and the terrain's not too bad. Could
No.
fake point it. Or not.
I'm just going to drive painfully slowly, it seems.
Okay, yeah, you drive overly cautiously along some of the bends.
Brothers, we are multi-track drifting, but
You do drift a little bit during some of the bends, and
Just some,
in a
like,
bad way.
your
some
journey
weird
takes a
black-
bit longer, but it's not too bad because you had a good route that you're following at least. So
It's having to compensate for my heavily armored ass being on like the left-hand side of the car,
maybe
and
And-
throwing the weight off.
all the
Who has
fucking
seen the
gear
beta?
that's in this thing.
Who has seen the
I'm
latest
too
Grand Tour
obsessed with the
episode?
drifting to look out for danger.
Yes.
Have you seen the latest Grand Tour episode? Think of James's car in that.
Bruh.
Stu,
Yeah.
would I be able to make an awareness test as well?
2,
'Cause I'm
yeah,
scanning
sure.
through
Ziv, you try and peek out during most of the journey to spot anything interesting, but the ride is a little too bumpy and you don't make out much. So. Fortunately, because you're sitting in the front, Han, you get a somewhat better
I'm too
view.
focused on the drifting, bro.
Yeah,
Brothers.
and the desert is just nice, crisp, and clear, and you don't see anywhere. There's a beautiful sunset, in fact, as you drive along. It's very picturesque. And Gozu, you notice much the same, but it's
Very
pretty
cool,
calm
man.
for once. It's almost peaceful if the ride wasn't a bit bumpy occasionally.
Oh, well, I'm mag locked into the bottom of the car. I'm fine.
You don't give a fuck about the suspension.
Yeah, I'm
nice,
having the time of my life. It's just nice to feel peaceful and like calm for a change.
I imagine this must remind you of the olden days, eh, Dusk Raider?
Right, yeah, before Mortarion ruined everything.
Oh, no.
Just the serene look on his beaky helmet. It's like, oh, those are the days before Mortarion was canon.
Bro. After a good 2 or 3 hours, you finally arrive near Le Mine. Let me just get the scene ready. I think the fog of war is disabled or not. Let me just check. Dynamic laying off. Nope, it's perfect. Okay.
It's just going to be a wheelchair accessible dungeon.
I would hope so.
If the fog of war is disabled, you know.
Right. As you draw up, you hear a lot of commotion, occasional spurts of gunfire, and a lot of shouting and yelling and moving things and stuff. As a massive encampment lays before you with many vehicles drawn up, some tents all around, lots of humans just running around doing various jobs, and some bulky Astartes in metallic armor with yellow trimmings. And they wave you through as your vehicle kind of draws its way through the encampment, and presumably you park up somewhere that's appropriate.
Yeah. Making sure to just not quite leave enough space to open the passenger side door.
Aren't
Alright.
Oh,
those
you
the
use two
fellows who
parking
play
spots.
around with Legos?
Here, at least you're not asking me to parallel park.
Because he just thinks to himself, if they are legitimately blocking me in like this, I'm just gonna peel off the fucking roof.
It's a back door, I think.
Let's hope so.
I hope they don't ask me to build Legos with them.
Watching a plague warrior, a plague marine having to like squeeze over the top of the back seats to get to the boot is a bit cursed.
If only Richless were here.
Yep. Some of the Iron Warriors just kind of gesture you forward, like, we
Yeah.
were the commander, he's up ahead. Yep.
Oh shit.
They
It's this
will-
man wearing Terminator armor.
He is indeed, yes. He's a little
Nice.
bit larger.
Goes, who looks at him with a certain envy.
I'm going to maintain that I'm still wearing my cosplay from last episode.
Nice. You can take it off or keep it, whatever you want to do. Like.
I'm going to keep it.
Alright, I
Well-
just think you're a Dar Mechanicum, I guess, at this point. Let's-
I mean...
Technically, you are.
yeah.
Greetings, my lord.
Greetings, I don't recognize you, warrior. Have you joined the warband of the Invisible Hand, too?
Oh, that would be correct. The name is Alfarius. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Goes, he reflexively cringes.
Yeah, he kind of, you just feel the disdain at, like, oh god, shit.
The collective like Excalibur face of every other chapter in the room is going.
Right, he goes, well, greetings, brother of the 20th. Like,
Are you Alfarius too?
no, Ziv, I'm not. He even remembered your name, which was
Thousand
nice.
males, cry out in pain.
I'm Warsmith Galtrax of the 4th Grand Battalion. You remember.
I would just thought I'd try to lighten them.
I see.
You know, I just want to lighten them.
I will ruffle Ziv's head. That's the spirit.
For all time's sake.
He will break his neck.
Ah,
I'm just kind of very gently putting my palm on top and kind of rotating it slightly. I'm not going for that. I'm not going to cigar him to death.
I see you've been blessed with the fortunes of war, but you look better.
I'd prefer it if you didn't, to be fair.
Did one of those dark gods give you a new hand or something? He kind of looks at you.
Possibly.
You there, Scott?
So,
Alright.
Who was Luke there?
Yeah, I was referring to Scott. It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, the warsmith asks you if you've been, touched by the fortunes of wars. Your hand seems to be a bit different now, or your arm.
Only the left.
Well, it looks better, I have to say, in a way. Scarred by war and all that.
It is a combination of things. A gift from Zinch and some augmentations.
So,
It builds character.
Bro.
I have to ask, Warsmith, what's the current situation? What are we dealing with?
Right to business. That's good. Well, I sent my first captain in there a couple of days ago. Oh, by the way, if none of the guards mentioned it to you, you've been away for 3 days, but I think you've been away for a lot longer in the warp. I would
3
imagine.
days, huh?
Yeah. It's only been a few days for us in the material realm and all that. It happens.
Wouldn't be the longest nickel ride I've had.
So we sent, where's his name?
Your captain, yes.
Yeah,
That guy.
first Captain Malgus was sent in there with a squad of tyrants. Their last message said they'd come under heavy Xenos attack, and the place was getting unstable due to weapons and explosive fire. I've tried to send in further squads of tacticals, but they've also ran into problems, it seems. Figured if you... Go on.
Any reports on the type of Xenos involved? Xenos is rather a broad word when we are, humans.
Mostly those little skittering ones, and also some of the humanoid ones, like...
It doesn't really
bipeds.
narrow it down particularly.
Bipeds, metallic, they have these green...
Metallic, right. So we are talking of the Necrons. Excellent. This makes everything much worse.
Yes. I've only heard very vague things about the Necrontier from our intel boys, but...
Fortunately, we are not dealing with the Necrontier, we are dealing merely with the Necrons, which we have done in the past, so yes, we have some experience on the matter. We will be able to solve this problem for you, or at least make it less bad. Or worse. We will find out. We have brought a significant amount of munitions, so we will do something very exciting anyway.
Well,
Trust in us, my dude.
Do you have a map of the terrain that we may use to speed things along?
we'll upload the most recent, what do you call it? What do you call it when you map out something digitally?
Schematics or...
Topographical scans, I guess. It'd be some bullshit like that.
You'll do the fancy thing where we get the nice 3D pictures and we can see the little
Yeah.
dots moving around.
You have
That
the
will
video
be
game HUD where you can kind of roughly see where you're going. So.
Excellent, excellent.
Right. And he basically says, if you are willing to, I would like to send you in as a forward advance team while we come in with reinforcements. Clear the way, clear a path, so to speak.
Yeah, we can target any particularly strong concentrations for heavier munitions or heavier backup. Although I think our little squad here is already rather heavy as it is.
Is there anything else you will have us do while inside the complex?
Yes. I am not so uncharitable as to send you in completely alone. I wish to send you Apothecary Sothar and 2 of the Breacher Squad units. They will bodyguard him and also assist you in clearing the path.
Oh, excellent.
This gentleman comes forward with his helm unbuttoned, and he greets you rather warmly and is like, "Ah, the Invisible Hand, I see. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I will be providing you tactical support and also medical support if needed into this excursion."
Excellent.
He seems rather chipper for an Iron Warrior, which is a little bit uncharacteristic. So.
Look, seems so good.
Could I make like a scrutiny test to figure out if he came from another legion?
Yeah, plus 20. He doesn't
Reese.
appear to be from another legion exactly, but you get the sense he's a young Iron Warrior, not one of the original from the Heresy days. He's like a new inductee. Which might have changed his culture and mood a little bit. You know, he's not quite as bitter with a big chip on his shoulder
Yeah,
as the rest.
not as jaded. as the
No.
rest.
Yeah. It's a little bit more upbeat. But he seems quite capable and professional. He's like confident and everything. So. And Goltrak says, "Any questions?"
Fair enough.
Before you head out.
No, I think we have enough information to work with.
Oh, just to
How
make
you
sure,
been, I guess?
in case things get a little too hairy, would we be able to call upon reinforcements?
We'll have units following you in as you progress. If you can maintain comms range, and I'll warn you, comms have been a little unreliable in these underground places. You can certainly call for backup if needed, and they will double time it to you as quick as they can.
Pretty well.
That's all we can do, unfortunately. Anything else?
Fair enough.
I believe that would be it.
Alright.
Yeah. Fair.
Fortune favors the bold. Carry on.
Understandable.
Fair enough.
Right. You guys want to do anything before you actually
I
venture in?
thought fortune just favored the living.
Fortune favors the fortunate.
Yes.
Right. So we've got a breacher squad.
Not exactly a
Two?
squad, just like 2 individual breachers that will be
Alright.
with them. Yes.
Guess I'm up with them then.
Yeah. There you go. That's actually perfect. There you go.
Excellent. So we've got a solid.
You've actually got
Transformation.
kind of a shield wall, yeah.
Very nice.
Alright.
Pretty cool.
Everyone watches me as I take out a knife that looks completely normal unless you're looking at it with a Geiger count. Which just looks a bit suspicious. It
The
seems to be
elephant's knife.
It seems to be humming slightly. And just shimmering.
Alright. It is time to descend into the dungeon.
Do-do-do.
Oh.
Let me change the music.
Are we meant to be able to see everything, Stu?
For this map, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, do you want Existential
big,
Dread, The Mummy's Tomb, or Rise of the Ancients as a musical track?
I give Rise of the Ancients. If I recall, it's quite a good one.
I don't know how upbeat this
Did
is.
you say
If it's-
Rise of the Mummy's Tumor?
No,
Tomb.
The Mummy's
Rise of
Tomb.
the Mummy's Tuba would also be rapper music.
Mummy's sick there.
I'll do the 40k movie, right? But it's just The Mummy, but in 40k. That would be
That would
funny
be
as fuck.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Can we still have Brendan Fraser?
Yes.
Just the Scottish
He would just be
version.
some kind of imperial... He'd be a rogue trader, there you go. That'd be beautiful, actually, as a movie.
The best part is, it could work. You just take a Necron.
Yeah, they're all just Necrons. They're scams. I don't know what the Mujahideen... Oh, they're Eldar, there you go. Fucking amazing. It writes itself!
Oh, shit.
No, it's the Exodites.
Yes. Yeah, they're all the bootleg low-tech Eldar, yep.
Well, they have a concept for a spin-off campaign already.
I also want to run Half-Life as a Mechanicum, like, I'm the science team.
I'm with the science team.
Yeah. Like, you're just on a Mechanicum facility and all hell breaks loose. And
Yeah, but after session 3, everyone's fucking immortal.
yeah.
It's like, I'm with the science team. I have a stunning toughness of higher than the average Terminator.
I am the SCP now.
Yeah.
Get locked in the room with the SCP in the elevator and just
It's
beat it to
fucking
death with your bare
Half-Life in
hands.
40k.
So, gentlemen, unless there is objections, I am willing to take point.
I love it.
Bro.
Like, Gozu will look legitimately confused. As he thought he was on point, but okay.
Well, let us just say I am expecting to be attacked in the rear, so having a more diverse scattering of our strengths will be beneficial. It is nothing about glory hunting.
That is, in fact, not a bad suggestion.
It also means you've got 2 heavy weapons on the front row, and we've got long, long corridors.
Two
True that.
You could probably make it work as well, because you can always
I
just
really
drop
hope we
shot
won't
and
get
then the
attacked in
shield
the
will
rear.
pass over you. So.
Yeah, also you've got a 6-foot cat girl and like a 5'6" armsman. You can probably just see over them.
So I was gonna, my character's heavily armored enough that you could probably just like put up like a hunting blind on my backpack and just shoot at the top like I'm a Grox.
There is no significant details about Jane, so she may be any form of height. Let's compare. I think Penny's artwork is probably about the closest to a canon like thing I have at this point.
Yeah.
Where is? There we go. Okay, according to the artwork, Jane is taller than Ursula.
Nice.
Huh.
Well, apparently Jane is 6'1".
Okay.
Which is Gozu unholsters what appears to be a Hesh bolter, of all things, that has had the symbol of the Death Watch hastily scraped off with what appears to be a file.
Unbelievable.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
covered in
Can't
angry.
believe it. They did this.
Vandalizing the symbol of the Emperor's most holy Inquisition.
Oh no.
They shot my Phobos bolter. I had no other option. Besides, the boys at the gate used to mug me off for keeping it until I scraped it off.
Understandable.
Ziv, are you following close or neat or far?
I miss that Phobos.
I'll be in the back. You know what? No, I'll be right behind you. It's okay with you?
So sort of at the back, but in the middle of the back.
I'm just gonna move
Honestly-
forward a bit. since-
Honestly, as long as you're like behind me, I'm essentially
Yes.
cover.
Let's see. Let's divvy us up. There we
Might
go.
it be a good idea for the humans to maybe be in the middle of the formation?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, unless you plan to be the front and the rear simultaneously, there are not quite enough of us, and our backup will be lagging behind by necessity.
I mean, we've got like 5 Astartes here.
I was going to say.
So they're going to be slowing down and following us later, though, aren't they? Or are they coming with
The
us?
Oh, no, these are
apothecary
coming.
and his boys are coming with you as a squad.
Yeah. It's just that there's further reinforcements will be coming up
Yeah.
behind
When we
slowly.
approach junctions, then we will make way.
I
But
forgot
for
to
now-
mention it as well. The apothecary, one of the reasons he's coming with you is to take the gene seed that he comes across.
Hmm.
He wants
I
to
can
extract.
extract gene seed, but yeah, I'll let them do it.
Yep.
Same here.
There you go.
A medic as well.
I know a bit of Medicaid, but I don't know that kind of Medicaid.
And
Okay, hands up in the group. Who else has Medicaid maxed out?
I do.
Not maxed, just close.
Probably still better. It's probably still better than
So you
mine,
got
like,
4
it's
medics
great.
in this
Medicaid do you
run.
have?
Nice.
Honestly,
4
quite useful.
healers, 2
There,
tanks.
there
Oh,
are,
shit,
listen,
we're a full medic
listen,
crew.
listen, there are not many Nurgle skills
It's like the invulnerable squad in Battlefield 3 where it's just all medics.
Yes.
with LMGs.
The best part about being a Nurgleman, though, is you can be the tank and the medic. You kind of have to be.
Yeah, because there's no other skills to take.
Yep.
Unless you want to be really good at survival.
Yeah.
And when you can eat concrete like a Space Marine can, it becomes a bit redundant.
As you progress, you see that it's mostly as you remember it. You know, still got the creepy atmosphere and the dead bodies and spooky, scary skeletons everywhere.
Is this one we've been to before, personally?
Yeah,
Okay. it is
you
that
and
one.
Ziv have
It
been
seems
here.
a bit
Um,
familiar.
I think Jane
dropped
was
down
here
a
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Jane would have been here.
So it's all eerily familiar to you, and it looks mostly
But
the
didn't we
same.
drop down a hole the last time we got
I
here?
feel like they'd have tidied up the skeletons.
What? It's only been 3 days for them.
What?
Yes.
Time flows strangely.
Alright.
You've been away for 6 months. For them, it's been 3 days.
Oh, by the way, Stu, is this a crater of sorts?
Oh, fuck!
it
now I get
is.
exactly why we're back here. Fuck.
Powdered bone dust and other debris.
Oh shit, I see.
Okay, I'm gonna have Jane heading up front with the flashlight. And by the flashlight, I mean the multi-laser.
Nice. I forgot you brokered a deal. Oh yeah, you did.
Yes, I fucking forgot the deal until now.
I didn't forget the
I'm,
deal. I just didn't realize it hadn't been that long.
Fuck.
No, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
use-
That's why
To
we're
be fair, I
back.
only just kind of told you this, so that's fine. Like,
I'm gonna use my foresight ability.
that's
to
pretty much how
ponder
you'd
something.
react normally if that happened in real life.
No,
but what?
I'm
It's been
thinking more
3
with
days.
the other side in this conflict. I was thinking
Use this
more with the
foresight.
other side in this conflict.
Use your centrist powers to ponder something.
Yes. You have to think on something for 10 minutes to like actually get a bonus. of
Guys,
foresight.
I have a solution.
Guys.
I've reset 40k.
On
10th
the
edition.
science team.
Would you like to be a liberalist?
Oh shit. Man. That was something.
It was indeed. It was indeed an event.
Kind of funny business is all this then. You get that over your comms.
Very canon event.
I mean,
He's realised that as long as my character is, he's never actually seen Necrons. The last time he saw them, they were called Chaos Androids, and they were on our side.
Also, Bill hasn't been in this mine before, so he's looking at all the spooky skeletons going, what the fuck?
So Gozu has no idea what this is the effect of. As far as he assumes, like, is this a conversion beamer or a Volkite gun?
There's lots of green goo everywhere.
I feel like I may have been here at some point in a Gaunt's Ghost novel.
I get a bad feeling of terrible deja vu. Like my mind's going to be raped
Let's hope not.
again.
Bro.
You never know.
The night is young.
Could I roll awareness as a procedure?
Sure. Yeah, you can roll some stuff.
Very nice.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Nice. That's actually pretty. There's like a 15% chance of failure, damn.
Yeah.
You look around and... Alright.
Let's try to give that a try as well.
Some of you just look around and you're a bit confused by the poor lighting and weird shit you're seeing and not sure what to make of it. Gozu, you kind of notice that this is mostly battle damage. Some of it's very old. Some of it's a little bit newer. There's kind of a mix of time periods between the battle scars across the terrain. And on some of the corpses. So.
Some of these are very old.
You...
Some of these are almost brand new.
What could it mean?
They're alive.
Who knows?
Again. That's Mag.
Let's hope not.
Yes, anyway. Didn't mean to sound ominous.
You get used to it. I've been living on a 4th Legion space station for goodness knows how long. I'm very used to it.
Yeah, sorry, gentle. Tom's interference. Have we checked those blockers in the over to the right-hand side?
The lockers.
This area.
Yeah. Half of them are just open and
I
dented.
hope there's only moths in there.
A couple of them are closed.
You should probably investigate.
We'll
just
take
to be
your
sure.
locker duty unless somebody wants to join.
The small scribbly ones are known to hide.
I'll keep an eye on them and use my the scope on my bolter to keep an eye on the corridor.
Ooh.
Nope, I'll maintain Overwatch.
Ziv, do you look in the
yeah.
open ones or the locked ones?
We're just gonna check all of them. Being
All
full
of them.
right.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you go through the open ones, you mostly find tattered remains of clothing, lamp packs, tools, helmets. It's mostly just miscellaneous mining gear for the most part. A couple of lunch boxes. with some very old and stale food that's like black with rot. And the locked ones, you may either make a +20 tech use or security check to unlock them. Or if you really want to, you can just bust the lock for your weapons.
Let's try a tech use.
Yep,
That's
+20.
funny.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
Fingers
you
crossed.
attempt to, but your tools don't seem to cooperate with the lock very well, it seems. It's so old and
I'll
primitive.
try an infamy.
Okay.
I'll try an infamy point, unless you have any objections to that.
Yeah, I could offer you some assistance.
No, fair.
Oh, yeah, you just walk over Skog and start busting open all these locks. And mostly the same stuff just falls out of the lockers. You know, miscellaneous mining gear, bits of old food, ID cards, all this other bullshit.
Well,
But you
at
do
least it's-
see a pickaxe
Fancy.
made of a black obsidian-like substance. It's kind of
Another
fancy.
pickaxe.
Yes.
What color is it?
It is black. It's an obsidian pickaxe.
Oh shit! It's netherite.
Yes, the netherite.
You want it? I already have a crystal head one.
I will survive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so you have a
but-
diamond pickaxe. I'll do. You
Okay,
can
if
make
you're not
a.
saying dibs, I'll take dibs.
The quarters on
break
your
the
ship
netherite.
could just have Minecraft pickaxes everywhere.
Netherite
Collection.
wasn't even a thing last time I played this.
Yeah. I'm mining away.
Yes.
Well done. You now have the netherite pickaxe.
Nice. Fucking kick.
And yeah, that's about all you can find for now.
Yay.
Is there anything
Nice.
else you wish to do before you proceed?
The blue thing's a door, isn't it?
Find somebody to.
The
give
blue
the
thing,
picks-
I drawn this
pickaxes
very
to.
long time ago.
I'm
is
getting
basi-
overloaded with just pickaxes.
The blue thing is just like a work table, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. Again, I
Okay.
drawn these as abstract shapes because this was a very low-tech map I did. So. I'll just put him there.
Could Civ double check if there's any value on the corpse?
Yeah, make an awareness at +10.
Skeleton corpses.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
check the spooky, scary
Wait, the
skeletons.
skeletons are dead? Shit.
Fuck.
Alright,
Skeletons.
so if you have a route
Oh.
around and mostly
Hey,
it's just
Actually
dust and
succeeded with
bones.
something today.
However, hidden among one of them, yeah, beneath the bones in fact, you see a small brown pouch made of leather. I'm gonna pick it up.
Pop it open.
This better not be a
I said a-
coin purse.
Inside, you find some very fancy coins. Imperial coins, standard Imperial coins, some really strange coins that look like they're from other planets that have local currency. And a very, very, very strange one that catches your eye. It's a.
He's gonna.
It is a coin made of a black substance that has a green gem in the middle. It's very fancy.
Well, we have a black coin. That's not reassuring at all.
Might even be an
Huh.
Equine coin.
Oh dear.
There was a.
Oh no, it's cryptocurrency.
You found a Bitcoin. This, guys, it's a Bitcoin mine.
Cryptocurrency.
Invaluable archaeotech.
Yes.
Fuck! No! I guess Civ's just gonna grab the head off.
You're gonna find some PCs and graphics cards.
He's
rigged
not
up
gonna
on
invest in
walls.
the Ponzi schemes, but he will take your money.
Oh shit.
He's not gonna invest
Oh god.
in Nvidia coin.
Nvidia. Right.
Gentlemen, we are approaching an intersection. Things are going to get interesting if they are going to get anything.
Kenny, head over. Trance.
By the way, if you're looking for a immersion and more reason why you can see the whole map now, I'm just gonna say because of the gamer HUD you have in your head with the map. That's why you can see it.
Yeah, we got the schematics uploaded to our like, thingy.
Well, I just looked at the map and know where I'm going, so.
Yeah. Alright. This track is a lot less spooky than I first thought it would be.
Can I
It's
have
still eerie though.
Yeah, contact of sort.
Kenny head into the next room, do an awareness check first?
Oh shit. Yep, report. What's going on? Yeah, you can make awareness if you wish.
Yes, sir.
Watch it, please.
Kenny fails.
Kenny flutters about but is confused by all the strange smells and sounds.
Oh dare he. He's obsessed with the lights again.
Yes. The flickering lamps really fixate him. So.
It's okay, Kenny. They're just lights.
Here we go again.
Okay. God damn. The
The
lighting
advantage
seems to be getting worse, is what I would say is happening.
I didn't
Thank
see
you, Dark Vision.
Oh, do you all have dark vision? Oh
Wow.
god. What
I
happened?
rolled
there?
100.
Oh, you rolled
Oh my
100.
god.
Okay, your power fails in your helmet.
Ah, for fuck's
You're
sake.
like, fuck, you have to take it off and
Typical Ultramarines craftsmanship. Unbelievable, this.
Ultramarine trash.
No wonder they kicked them out of the Imperium so early.
Bro.
Well, if it's any consolation, it actually has the Codex Astartes installed into it. It keeps telling me how to follow it. I'll basically do the thing where like I keep my helmet on, but I have the visors flipped down. For my eyes, so my eyes are visible.
Right, but the Ultramarines were banished into the Eye of Terror. How?
Oh.
Oh no, they weren't. I just borrowed it from the Death Watch.
Well, what are they? Some of those sticklers?
Gozu's I wasn't expecting this to come up so early. So Gozu's running on first edition logic,
Yeah.
and in the first edition, the Ultramarines got banished, and the Imperium became
Wow.
traitors and got replaced with another chapter called the Ultramarines.
God damn.
So Gozu's having a bit of a moment. So hang on a second, something's not right here. How far? Oh, was I asleep?
Gentlemen, I can see something ahead of us to the left. If you wish to investigate, or we can move onwards towards it.
We should probably investigate.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Sure.
So far, kind of spot Stan says, brothers, I will need to, it looks like a deceased old brother. I should have to go see him.
We have to pay our respects.
Yeah, press F on the corpse.
Proceed with caution, gentlemen. Remember, if there's something that could kill a space marine down here, it is probably still here.
Bro.
Let's hope you fourth lot haven't gotten rusty in your old age.
Oh yes.
Oh, hold
Especially
up.
around these mines.
Just move him in a little bit.
Oh, dearie.
There you go. Apothecary
Diamond
kind
formation.
of just sort of grimly takes out his tool and starts. There's a little whine sound from a drill, and he starts pulling these like sort of white organs out from the thing, from the corpse, from its throat. There's one near its heart, isn't there? One in the throat, and one in the heart. I think. Yeah. So.
Helm is stored in the neck, apparently.
Yes. So yeah. That means he has two. Hell yeah.
To come.
Yes, two come has been
come.
acquired. And he presses F to pay respects, and is like,
07.
and he just says, reinforcements will salvage the arm and weapons. Right. do you wish to proceed on?
Let's.
With extreme caution, gentlemen.
I'm taking his magazines.
Yep. They don't even pay any mind. They're pretty pragmatic. Yep. You must have like 8 mags of bowler rounds by now.
Oh, I started with 6.
Yeah.
Just that I'm using bolt rounds against what's going to be Necron, so I'm going to need a lot.
You need
of
a
them.
lot of them. Yeah, the guy
Bolt-
had 2 spare mags on him, so.
Bolt rounds are there to pin down the creature in question until I can run up and stab them to death.
Bolters will be very effective against them. You just need to then melt the corpse. We could have brought acid potentially.
Acid
don't
would have
think
been
Alex
For a
needs
last
to-
cutter.
It's okay. I'll give him a bit of the elephant's tusk.
That is a point. Corrosive substances would probably be good against living metal, actually.
It depends if it's based or not.
It's based.
What if we put them in the microwave?
That's basically what a melter gun is.
There's a rather large lad here in a suit
Get
of
melted,
Terminator
bro.
armor.
Will this be one of the first captain's retinue?
It would seem so, yes.
Possibly even the first captain himself. I'm not sure. I'm going to make a tech use test.
Okay.
Is that a lift on our left there?
It is
well,
indeed a
our
lift,
right.
yes.
Cool.
You remember from your memories of 6 months ago that this is how you got down the first time. It still seems to be working.
Gozu will keep his comments to himself about how Saul managed to die in Terminator armor.
Shit.
So
Here
it's
we
like,
go
as much as it's say
again.
it's impressive. I'm going to so more bolt mags.
Yep. Sothar presses F to pay respects and says, fortunately, it would seem this is not the Captain Malgus. One of his retinue, though. Should keep moving.
Gentlemen, as I believe your Vox equipment is likely stronger and better attuned than ours, you may wish to radio back that the first floor is currently at least secure if they wish to recover the bodies in a more timely fashion. And obviously the very Astartes relics that they have brought with them and have no longer a use for.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Sothar's like, will do, brothers.
I believe that once we descend, we will be out of radio range, so we may wish to relay that message as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just so they do not worry. You know, you don't want to be waiting 10 to 12 hours before realizing that something is wrong, and then going, maybe those guys imploded.
Understandable.
And,
I mean, we're going a long way down in this lift that does not look particularly well made. Who makes a lift out of carbon fiber anyway?
Gozu will make a comment on the comms that are just for the party, and it's like, I wonder if they can take in the waste for me on that Terminator armor. And I hope they get rid of the black and yellow stripes. They make me look fat.
People better see you coming, though. Right then,
Fuel does that.
descend.
Yep. You descend. And the elevator goes ding on a new floor.
Convenient.
Immediately, you spawn another corpse.
So it looks like someone's had a day of it.
Yes.
Several corpses, in fact. This is not reassuring.
very
Also, there appears to be a very, very large sickle magazine. What may be a communications console? Is
Fine.
that door shut, Mr. Stew?
What are you looking at?
That door, is it shut?
Let me see. It appears to be attempted to be shut, but there's a big load of holes in it.
That is
You can
not
walk through.
reassuring. Right, I shall turn to Tech Marine, I guess the apothecary, and be like, you guys take your time, catch up when you can, we will not be far. Do not worry.
Roger that. He
There
just
is
starts getting to work.
several of your associates for you to work with, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. They're realistically accurate sized 30 round Stendo bolt mag.
Oh yeah, you're right. That does look like a gun mag. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just realistically sized this time for a bolt for bolt shells.
If to
Oh yeah, everything's scaled wonky on this level, and these lockers are huge. Gigantoid lockers this time.
Those are vaults at that point.
They probably are holding like mining suits and shit.
So the boys of the breaching team, are they coming with us on this one?
yes, but they've got a load of guys to scrape up on their way past. So
Yeah, let's go secure things.
yeah.
They're gonna lag behind a wee bit.
As my point whammon advance, you can vaguely hear through the comms the somewhat competing When Johnny Comes Marching Home and Katusha.
I'm gonna grab an autocannon magazine so that because I spotted that another member of the party has one.
Yeah,
And I might as well be a pack mule if I'm as strong as I am.
yeah, that's always useful. As I say,
Understandable.
Jane has her multi-laser today, but Ursula has the autocannon.
Shiv, you may wish to move up with the rest. Don't want to get caught out
This is
here.
very dangerous.
Yes,
Stay
we are.
together.
That's fair. Good point. Don't you want to get caught unawares?
When Janie comes marching home again, hurrah!
Hoorah, hoorah.
Is there anything
Oh,
peculiar
dear.
about these crystal outcroppings? Apart from that they're huge.
If I recall, there was something last time, but it's one of those better to look into it on the way out, as if we are carrying large amounts of rocks that may slow us down.
Understandable.
That's
yes.
more the fact of making sure they're not dangerous.
Knowing what's
Eh,
shouldn't be too dangerous.
unless the orcs get
We're
the whole
still alive.
we'll be fine. Is
You
this
think
blood
they'll-
fresh too?
Make them dangerous.
Make an awareness test at +20.
Awareness. I unironically can never find the awareness skill, because I can't remember if it's a characteristic or a skill.
It is indeed a skill.
Oh, fuck me.
There is much debate about whether you should roll awareness or perception for general looking around in this game.
Oh yeah, perception is the skill.
It says Kenny, but it's
My perception is 90 in this test is
Because
92.
perception is like very
That's the
rarely
thing.
used on its own, if ever. It's mostly just derived to a skill. So.
There we go.
So, is the
Okay,
blood fresh?
you all look at the blood and spooky bones, and you deduce that most of it's pretty old from the same old period as before, but there's sprinklings of new blood in there.
Does it
Well,
look like Astartes' blood?
You can pick it up and taste it.
I'll give it a lick.
yeah, I'm gonna say.
You conclude that it very likely is indeed Astartes' blood, as it has a stronger and richer, like hemoglobin taste to it.
Hmm. Quite a matured flavor.
It's very metallic, very strong.
Yeah.
You can really chew the platelets.
Yeah.
Rich in iron, indeed. Have to keep this in mind.
Smells like Red Bull.
Yes.
He's eating better than most of us.
And
Right,
Solthar does indeed confirm that seems at least one Astartes died here, brothers. How unfortunate.
But where is he?
Solthar's gonna do a medical test. To deduce
Because I
your
don't
question.
imagine they've reduced an Astartes to a skeleton that's not noticeably big.
Well, I'm lazy and didn't scale up the skeletons, but it appears that one of the skeletons is
Fair.
rather large, yes. So.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
just sort of noticed the very large skeleton.
There's a lot of bones scattered around, so it's hard to tell if it's part of the same skeleton.
One
at
of
times.
these is not like the others.
Yeah. And Soltharin concludes with his Auspex medical tool scanners. Yes, it appears that one of them was atomized, armor and all. Only the bones remain. Surprised the weapon hasn't been found, though. That's curious. Perhaps one of
Yeah,
our brothers
maybe
picked it up.
Comrades were able to recover it and keep moving.
That would be my hypothesis, too.
We can but hope.
Yes. Let's carry on.
Jenny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah.
Things continue to be spooky in the Minecraft mine. Okay, Ursula, you see more goo and bones. But funky crystals on the outcroppings on the wall. Very strange colors.
So, sorry, did you say that was fresh blood or not fresh blood?
No blood, not much blood, just funky crystals you see on the walls.
Oh, I will ignore the funky crystal. Because they are fringe and astrology based.
Alright.
Astrology's not based.
Alright, gentlemen, I'll let you have a look at this. I will hold the point.
Alright.
It may take you a minute to sift through the collection, but I think those were here last time we were here.
Yeah, you can roll awareness or some other test to deduce anything in here that strikes out.
I am posting shit. That is for the professionals.
Ah, yes. This,
Hey, I know none of our guys are down here.
some weird ass fucking shit. Holy shit. Does it look ritualistic?
Not quite. Make a logic test.
Bridget seems we're gonna find
Logic
out
is a
this
skill that almost
area.
never comes up, so not too bad. The best you can come up with, Civ, is it's probably just the circumstances in which they died, maybe. But you're not 100% sure on this theory. It's just a gay theory.
Fair. Does it speak to anything I know of demonology?
Make a demonology test at +10.
Like I know it. Yes.
Oh shit.
Let's hope. Before it. Gonna make use of it when I can.
Alright,
Yes.
you deduce they are some occults who will use lots and lots of bones, particularly coordinate cults. But they all seem to be on the wrong pattern. It's very, very haphazard. Usually... But then again, some Cordon worshippers do things a bit more haphazardly, but the more powerful rituals generally have a bit more of a purpose and order to them. So you have a feeling it's not coordinate. You reckon it's more probably your earlier theory that's more just circumstances in which they died.
Coincidence?
Potentially a bunch of civilians that were just huddled together and got killed in some fashion together.
Typical civilians, always huddling and dying.
Civ will rearrange it to be in honor of Corn.
Okay, yeah, you can make Corn's symbol on the floor. This will take you... Make a athletics chest to try and do this fairly quickly. Like, hold on, guys, I'm just gonna make a puzzle here.
Room or something.
Yeah, I need to go engage in like particularly
Yes, sir.
gory feng shui to make sure that Corn's on our side.
Oh, shit. Well, it takes you a little bit longer.
I'm gonna use infamy on that one.
Okay.
I will not let this go until I've done it.
Okay,
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. If it takes me a bit longer,
yeah.
it's fair. Okay, let's see. Just trying to scan that.
Alright. Yeah, mostly a similar result.
Never mind. Fuck.
I'm gonna, upon seeing this shit going on for this long, I'm just gonna go to the other two. Hold the line. Go help him. It's just painful to watch.
Okay. Do you assist him in making a bone?
I'm going to assist him, but
Okay.
I'm gonna make it clear to the gods above that the credit's all his. I'm just
Oh, okay.
helping out a friend.
Cool. Yep, make a athletics check at +10, I'd say, probably. Bro.
How? I rolled 98.
That was a 9% chance of failure. Okay.
Shite. Oh fuck!
Both of you do manage to do it, but because there's so many fucking bones, you have to like, you know, clear it out more to make it look nice and neat. And it starts to take a little bit longer, but eventually you manage to get a respectable cornate sigil on the floor and bones.
All the blood and gore just gives you guys the butterfingers.
Yeah.
Ah,
Very
shit.
slippery bones.
It's just a femur just flings across. Ah, bollocks.
Both of you
Respect.
suffer 1 corruption point, but
Hey!
you get 2 infamy, Ziv, and Bill, you get 1 infamy.
They've all got it in for me.
There you go.
Carry on.
Carried on a homage to Korn. And it's
Fucking
taking
got
you
a
a full
red
10
light
minutes to
takes.
do, so... Alright.
Fucking gotta rev my chainsaw and victory done.
Fuck yes, dude. Okay, back to it. Stay dead and sit, you know.
Roger that. Solthar. Yeah, as this took longer, Solthar just kind of shrugged and pushed on ahead a little bit while you were doing that. Alright.
I mean, what can you do? I can't leave it alone. Especially when it can look better. It's a conscience thing.
Yeah. Who brought the flares?
I will
don't
assume you
mean
will
the
have
exciting
some... I'm going to assume you will have some flares and some chem lights if needed. Oh god, chem light out. Chem light out.
Pressing G and it's not working.
Dropping chem lights. I'm just gonna move you all here so I can do the thing. Copy and paste you as you ascend. Fortunately, remember last time you had to send on like grapple lines and ropes? There appear to be a bunch of those ropes, and they've been tied a lot more securely. In fact, there's steel cables that you can just go down now, which are a lot more stable, especially for Starties to bound down.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, those all space marines are heavy.
Yes.
So, we must make the dark descent, I suppose.
Yes.
Perhaps at the bottom there will be a machine for pigs.
Or an amnesia.
Or a bunker.
Or
Oh dear.
Or there will be a
That's back to
rebirth.
dark descent.
let's hope it's not. Well, down in this penumbra, let's hope there's not a black plague.
Skyrim.
Oh, yeah. There will be a Skyrim down there.
Minecraft.
I think we have exhausted the Minecraft pun.
Shall be red man.
It seems that our map has given out, and the sudden quietness...
We're gonna have to outlast
Indeed.
Vintage story.
Your communications and various other tactical equipment seems to be having a bit more trouble navigating this environment. Things have gotten a lot more spooky.
Well,
Oh
assuming
dear,
that
we're stuck in a cave story.
I will put a message before we made this secondary descent to make sure that, again, the top party is aware that we are still alive. After all, this was a triumph. I am making a note here. Huge success.
Temptation to bolt the fucking thought, I swear. I thought the first festival would drive me up the wall with Yona, but now here we are.
I am in good mood and slightly drunk. What of it?
No.
That's an excellent idea as Ghosty begins to drink.
King.
You still safe, Golzen?
Alright. You proceed further into the spooky mine. Your hair, if you have any, starts to stand on edge a bit as you feel...
This is racism and you'll know it.
Alright. I shall reveal more as you progress in your journey.
Oh dear, I just seen what Rich List posted in the containment chamber.
Goddamn.
I don't think that's what the meme is called. Actually.
I will figure this out later. Alright.
Because I'm blending in with the ground and I swap these two around.
Oh, the lines, yeah.
Well, he frames it as I did the drink the grimace come meme.
We'll come back around to the Imperial Fistings. Like, I really wish you'd called it anything that's brother.
I'm gonna feel that because that's annoying me a bit. Shit.
Okay, is big glowing rock or computer screen?
That appears to
look-
be
look-
an
check.
ancient and strange computer.
Excellent.
Oh, dear.
Yes!
Does it
We
do
fiddled something with this.
Is anyone interacting with it?
Not on this
Let's find
occasion.
out.
Fuck no.
Alright.
I have no techies whatsoever. Unless it's a per-
I can look at it if you want. However, I am not
Seize the
entirely.
day.
Oh god.
This
So last time Pastors said that, a lot of people died. I'm a bit shocked.
That appears to be a table made out of some strange material.
Okay, I will put myself by what I think is actually the computer then.
Alright.
We are taking that table on the way out. It's a
You
nice
boot
table.
up the computer and it plays that noise. No. Okay.
Oh,
our
it's a PS1 one.
Yeah. It you know what it does? It plays the Xbox original noise on the main menu that's really creepy. It plays that shit.
There you go.
And it is all green with the Xbox logo, because Necrons as well. Okay, Ursula, you try and use your Archaeotech to see if you can figure out what the fuck this thing is and if you can power it up. It basically results in you pressing a bunch of buttons that seem to do absolutely nothing. You
Excellent.
feel there's something missing, possibly an electrical current.
So it'll turn on, but it also the batteries in the keyboard have died, I guess.
Yeah. And it makes creepy noises at you occasionally.
I don't know if that came through.
I didn't hear anything.
Excellent. I put the GameCube intro thing on my phone and held it and apparently it did not work.
Necron Box 360. Yes. Even the Necrons were gamers back in the day.
So, gentlemen,
The
first
OG gamers.
is known.
Here we go, gamers.
If I could remember enough of the lyrics for this, I would improv more shit, but...
Bro. Oh, you know what I should have done? This. I keep forgetting I have a soundboard. Alright.
Okay.
What's
I
going
feel
on?
like this would sound better when in Russian. However, I cannot really make it fit the rhyming, the rhythm properly.
Oh, sorry, in Russian? Okay, we can do that.
Oh shit.
Oh dear. Remember, no Russian.
I think it's the ordering of nouns and verbs and stuff. It doesn't fit properly.
Is that the big S?
I think so, yeah. I can't remember who drew that, but it's still there.
Probably not. It's
Seems
me.
run.
It's
In a Necron team, we'd like to have cover. Therefore, bring cover.
Okay. As you enter,
I can hear the Necron stabbing. Listen to fucking EDM.
Apothecary so far pops into your comms and says, proceed with caution, brothers. We have fellow Iron Warriors up ahead. They are showing up on my auspex, their unit sites. And sure enough,
Well,
as you turn the
hopefully they
corner,
are still alive.
you see some rather battered and bruised looking Iron Warriors grimly holding the barricade, and one lone Seleucid Thoracati soldier who must be kinda badass to have survived all this.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's looking a little bit twitchy, but he's like not shit himself, basically, is what he looks like. And he's carrying a plasma gun, it seems.
Oh, that's why he's injured.
Yeah. And he's just looking very warily, like kind of poking. He's like a kid trying to poke beyond the adults, you know, on the barricade, see if there's something there. And he turns around and is like, let me see. He's like, whoa! Oh, shit.
Friendly.
Lowers his gun a bit.
Friendly, calm down, son.
I'm going to do an
Roger.
archaeotech on these, assuming that they're dead things and not statues.
I'm trying to
Also-
remember why they were dead. I think they were statues, but I think you guys defaced them for some reason.
Okay, if they're clearly statues, that's fine.
Yeah, I think you guys just decided
yeah.
to break the statues.
I think we just broke him, didn't we, or some shit?
Yeah.
Any untreated wounded?
Got overly fucking
I would
paralyzed.
assume so. However, we
Yeah.
will need to relieve them first.
Yeah. Apothecary so
I-
far starts this thing and looks over a few of the people.
Fair.
I
remember these!
Gentlemen, your relief is here. You may take a rest for a minute and be checked over by your apothecary.
Well,
What is the situation down here?
well, those damn robotic Xenos have been hitting this position for the past hour or so, but they've backed off since the last half hour. We've been just keeping an eye on them since, hoping reinforcements would
They're
come
not
down.
gone yet. You better believe it.
The War Master did, the War Smith did say that some fellas had been down here before. It seems like you're the guys, yeah.
Yes, we were here,
Yeah.
well,
That
we
was one
were
of them,
here
at
several
least.
months ago. Apparently that was last week. I will not try and understand.
Warp travel, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Alright. You can now see a bit more beyond the barricade, thankfully.
All right.
These guys
those
kind
statues.
of, let me just move them a bit.
That is a very dramatic skeleton.
Yes. He's like walking on the thing.
I meant the other skeleton.
Oh my god. Is that the Illuminati that you draw?
The diamond pickaxe.
There's another diamond. I forgot all the weird bullshit you draw on this map.
Mining.
Right. Yeah, Sothar starts looking
Fucking
over some of
mighty
these
diamond
Astartes, picks up some gene seed. All the mortal soldiers, apart from this one, appear to be irrecoverable.
I don't know. Bring a wheelbarrow or a mop.
That guy appears to be in suspended membrane.
Gross.
The
Insane in the
coma
membrane.
thing, so he might recover, but we're not sure. So, do you guys want to carry on ahead or wait?
As the wayward sons, we shall carry on.
Okay. Do you want these guys to come with you or hold this
Absolutely.
position?
They should hold this position for now. We will be in contact.
Okay.
If it can be dealt with peaceably as it was last time, then hopefully no more blood will need to be shed. Or lots of blood will be shed.
Last time.
It's a long story. We will not go into it just
Before
yet.
we head
It's
onwards,
relevant.
Yeah.
before we head to the next room,
Yes.
Civ is going to frantically check the walls.
I'm
Okay.
checking the damn wall.
It's Probably not a bad idea.
Walls. They're in the damn wall.
I
He's not
don't
wrong.
remember them being in the walls, but is cannot be certain.
Make an
remember they
Auspex
were.
check.
Does he often have episodes like this?
I'll make
No,
one.
no, this is normal.
Auspex at +10. I think Auspex give you a +20 by default, so actually yeah, do that. So awareness +20 to
That's,
scan the Auspex.
That's it.
Bruh,
Wait.
your Auspex is try to glean information from inside the walls,
Can't
and
believe I did this.
you come up with jack shit, it seems. There's too much interference and weird rock formations and other bullshit. It just pings back loads of bullshit at you, and you're like, what? What's all this?
All of us have an over 50 bonus in this skill, and
Yeah.
no one rolled a success. Not one. Not one singular crumb of success. 3 people, multiple of whom have like 70
I don't
plus.
believe it.
I have a relic Auspex.
Yeah, that was actually really remarkable. Oh wait, Ziv, did you succeed, or was that a different test you made? Oh my god!
Oh, that's
Actually, Stu, can I apply the +10 for me pondering things to this so it's barely a success?
Centrist.
that was an early neutral test actually.
Okay. Yeah, go on then. You scrape something of a pass. You managed to filter out all the bullshit from your Auspex after thinking about it for a moment. And
Just slap it.
while you can't be 100% certain, there doesn't appear to be any contacts directly in the walls, as far as you can tell. So, you seem to be alright for now.
Seems there's nothing in the walls at the moment.
So they are not coming out of
Don't
the
believe
wall.
it for a second.
yet, you
I
know.
know they're in there. They're in the damn walls.
Oh, I'm being reminded of a terrible meme that one of my exes used to really like.
Oh god.
I won't go into it too much.
That's fair
Unless
enough.
someone go and look it up. Be horrified.
Alright. As you creep forward, you see a door.
It is a particularly large door.
Did you gentlemen seal that door by any chance?
I do not recall.
I don't think we did much on the way out in sealing.
When we were here before, could not remember to look this door in the
Oh,
eye.
yes. I know at least I had other things on my mind. Tried to get out of my mind.
Well, gentlemen, you are met with a door.
Trying.
Is there a control panel nearby?
There is. Would you like to interface with it?
I will fail to do so.
Okie doke.
Could I perhaps use my Auspex to try and look at what's on the other side of this door? See if
Yes.
there's any signatures.
+20.
Alright. Very nice.
Well, they're not meant to be space marines ahead of us. Through the door.
You call back to the other guys and they say, "We can't be 100% sure, brother, but
No.
last we saw was Captain Malgus had proceeded further in. We were told this position, so it's possible he still might be beyond those doors, but that was
The
many.
door may be closed from the inside,
What's up?
or it may be closed from permanently.
John Exodus, you get your Auspex out and have a look round beyond the door, and you filter out all the usual bullshit as you're kind of getting used to the fake positives and so forth, and you see a couple of strong blips to the left and the right beyond the door. The Auspex can't tell you what they are, but they appear to be something.
Be on guard.
I will relay this, and I will suggest to everyone to have their weapons ready.
Oh yeah, you know how I failed by 2? I'm pretty sure I get a
Yes, sir.
massive bonus for all of my mechanical.
Yes, I was gonna say actually.
What about that?
I'm gonna say you barely get a pass, and your your tools have a tough time interfacing with the strange Xenos technology, but one of your mechadendrites manages to kind of click something, and the door starts to slowly swing open.
Gentlemen,
I'll
it's gamer time.
Ready in Overwatch.
mm-hmm.
See a little bit further beyond. The lighting is somewhat dim, but as you focus, you start to see a bit more. And
I
you
was
get.
hoping we could open the door less, but I will not complain.
It's one of those things where it opens on both ends
Better
and
be
it starts to
fucking
swing
cautious.
outwards. So.
Oh, it's a swing door rather than a
Well,
slide.
not a swing door like fuck, what do you call it? When
Sliding
it
door.
comes apart and then it goes into the walls.
So it's a sliding door, but it's... Yeah, I was hoping we could slide it open like a couple of yards and then leave it at that.
No, it
Mysteries of Xenotech.
yeah. It appears to be one of those annoying doors that's... It's like those doors you see in movies that are annoying that just kind of swing open.
Could I quickly make a cheeky command test to inspire people?
Yes.
Sort of go, oh, you got this, boys. Good luck.
You're all Gucci.
I believe in you.
Plus
I
10
feel
command.
so inspired.
Yeah, you all feel pretty happy with
What did he
yourselves.
mean by this?
So, basically means you get a plus 10 on the next test.
I would
You've got
suggest...
this, boys. I know.
Well, not bad.
I would suggest you all make an initiative check.
Very well.
Here we
That
go
sounds
again.
I think you want us to.
Let me just bring up the table. There it is.
I'll show you who can find the initiative roller.
Oh shit, Johanna's there. Why?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a sweet, sweet Plague Marine
shit.
initiative.
Here we
at
go
8.
again.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, classic.
Well, he did worse than you, so it's...
Woo.
John, you're first.
So, Stu, I'm going to use my very fancy neural processor cybernetics to delay my turn as a free action.
Okay. Awesome. Yep,
Yes.
you can go next person. Ursula.
I'm going to peel around the corner.
Yep. You just walk forward as a half action.
Yeah, with my autocannon ready.
Roger that. You are greeted by a
Overwatch.
somewhat familiar sight. Dun, dun, give me a minute. And to your right, more things.
Bug.
You get half action left to do something.
Do they appear hostile?
Well, they kind of just slowly look at you as you turn into the room. And just kind of stare for a few seconds. You still have a half action if you wish to react.
I'm going to Overwatch. The first one that so much as raises its gun in my direction gets 3 bolt shells through its squishy bits.
Are you just going to shoot?
No, I'm not gonna fire the first shot because I'm pretty sure we had a peace agreement with these guys if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be on
We tried at
Overwatch
least.
with a ready to action basically.
Alright, you're just going to go on Overwatch. That's fair. Ziv, you're go.
Here we go again.
I guess let's just head right behind her. No, that's 4 meters. That's a full move, and I'll have that be my action, all things considered. I suppose I'll have the moth and the man follow me as well.
Yeah, you just all move up into position. Jay.
No, actually, let's leave him back.
Gonna have Jane with some spacing, but basically doing the same thing of just watching the room, but to the right-hand side instead.
Yep.
But we appear to have I want to say an immortal? Well, they look like they have the head of a haddock, so I'm not really sure. And the scarabs.
No,
So we're both watching left and right, but not doing anything just yet, because diplomacy.
sure.
This is how I die.
Go zoo.
I mean, it's one heck of a hill to dial. Okay to dial.
You've heard that there are strange contacts and entities in the room. And your Auspex is lining up. Okay. Is Bill here or is he...
Yeah, I'm here. It's alright.
No worries.
I'm not used to push to talk.
Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same principle. It's gonna be move up to be the mobile barricade for everyone, and Overwatch.
Okie doke.
But I'm already Tracer.
Oh no. Okay.
What a powerful gaming move.
Sothar is going to move up here, and his two bros will cover him with their shields, and he will level his pistol above their shoulders. Han, you can act now and then act again, I guess.
Oh shit. All right.
I look back at you, friend. Please tell me these are friends of yours.
I don't know. I'm new here. Let's see. All right. I'll
Friends of us back in the day.
So what I'll just do is I'll move up over here next to Sothar,
Yeah,
make an Overwatch against these guys with the arc rifle
sure.
in case they open fire, and on my next turn I will delay my turn.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Alright, it is time to duel. A minute.
I'm gonna roll a Archaeotech roll.
How what these guys are doing.
Oh, actually, could we make some sort of a roll to figure out if they seem to be getting hostile, like getting?
I'm doing that next.
Okay.
The OC knowledge is kicking in, and hopefully will turn into IC knowledge.
Well, they all rolled shit on their initiative, so you guys are kind of lucky. John, it's your turn.
All right.
Are you
What-
just gonna delay your turn again? Or?
Well, just quickly, what do I have to roll to figure out if they seem hostile?
Probably scrutiny, I would say.
All right.
With a sense motive. Plus, no, -10,
Oh shit.
because they're fucking robots.
All right.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, even with that, you catch a subtle twisting of their body language, and you see some of them kind of flick their fingers towards buttons on their weapons. It seems
that
like
case-
they're getting ready to engage, at least a few of them.
In that case, I shall fire.
Okay.
Proc the old Overwatch.
I guess the deal's off.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Right, I'll strike this one.
Yeah. Okay. Just so you're all aware, we probably will wrap up in the next 10 minutes or so, but we can do a wee bit of combat for next week. So.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, one. Nice.
Oh shit!
Let me see.
15 damage. And let's see. So this one needs to roll a minus 30 toughness test to resist shocking.
Okay. Minus 30. Oh man, he is.
Oh shit!
He has
the big
become the
stun.
skeleton man.
So he is stunned for 9 rounds.
God damn. Oh,
And I'll roll for the haywire effects, which will affect all of them in a 2-meter radius.
that's most of them, yeah.
138, which is only a minor disruption. So, let's see. All actions utilizing technology, including firing ranged weapons without primitive tech use test, and any physical actions attempted while wearing power armor or employing cybernetics, suffer a -1 penalty, and the base movement of anyone wearing power armor is reduced by 1.
Okay, so that actually doesn't affect them all that much, I guess. Okay,
Yeah, it just debuffs their range a bit, it seems.
cool. That's fair, yeah. So one of them's fallen and he can't get up and he's convulsing as the jitter of electricity jolts.
Yes.
It just reminds me of those dumb Mandalore memes with the skeletons being shocked.
For it. Oh yeah, would that have been my Overwatch? Or...
Yep.
Alright, so I still have my turn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fire
Oh.
again.
By the way, isn't it with Overwatch the thing that like they have to roll against pinning? Though I'm not sure
Yes.
how affected the Necrons are by pinning.
I think Necrons are immune to fear. I think because they have the machine trait, they're immune to it.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, I'll double check that later, but I think that's the
After
case.
the next time, because I don't
Yeah.
think it's going to do much to good
Yeah,
on this occasion.
I'll just make another attack with the arc rifle then.
yeah.
Oh, wrong button.
The machine does not make you need spinning.
Interesting.
Huh.
Machine needs like psychic powers and shit.
Okay. That is quite interesting, actually.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll just use that damage roll of 8.
Yep.
I'll
He
use it.
absorbs it, actually. His toughness kind of
Oh shit.
sponges it, yeah. Takes
Even with
it.
pen 5?
Even with... Yeah, even with Pen 5.
Damn.
They're pretty tough.
Right. However, they will have to roll against haywire again.
Oh,
But
shit.
roll for the field.
Oh, is it?
Oh shit, the exact same result. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't stack.
All
So,
their guns are a bit fucky.
yeah.
Okie doke.
Yep, that'll be it.
Ursula.
I can do a quick tech use test, just as a more of an observational thing than anything deep.
Yeah. Bro.
Gentlemen, their leader is over there on the screen's right-hand side. You may wish to target them first. I'm going to take a step and go burn,
Alright.
because I done goofed.
Are you shooting the immortal one?
Shooting the immortal.
Okie doke. Am I immortal? Alright.
God, that takes you back, Jesus.
Yeah, that was an old
It's a
beam.
fucking, it's a fucking pie dish blast from the past.
Here we go
Some fucking
again.
high-end art that was.
It only does semi-automatic. By which they mean
Yeah.
burst fire.
The fact that you're hip firing an Oscan is funny as fuck. It's just-
Oh, you get a +10 to this test, by the way.
Alright.
Yeah, command.
Well, I
presence.
would have got a +10 to the Archaeotag test instead then, so... Only 2 degrees of failure. But yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
How
Damage.
many hit out of 3?
Ooh, just one actually, yeah.
Oof.
See.
Equivalent of 26 damage.
Ooh. 20 damage. Let's see. You got pen 6.
3d10 plus 8 per shell.
The autocannon is no joke.
Yeah, boy.
Oh wow, I didn't even put the wounds for these Necron Immortals. That was so long ago. Nice. I'll just make something up.
My comment was going to be along the lines of, well, they don't appear to have a leader with them, so we've just,
Yeah.
taken out regulars at this point. However, as I'm sure you all know painfully well, each Necron is more powerful than the average Space Marine. And there's 7 of them.
Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Well, fortunately, Skog, your shots do seem to have impacted him and blown some chunks away from his metal torso.
Good.
So he's looking a bit fucked up.
Yeah. Based on the other ones, that's an impact weapon, so...
You. Oh shit, where's my music? There it is. Right, Ziv, your turn.
Yes, sir. You know what? Let's move so we have a bit of things to move on. I hate these fuckers. So let's go for them. Okay.
Okey-doke.
For the melter gun, that would be. I suppose that's standard range for a melter gun. 20 meters, about
Yeah, I think
almost
so.
10 meters.
I think they have a 20 meter range melguns. So you're actually technically within
there
the
we go.
half, so you get short range.
Yeah. Okay, that's short range technically.
Nice.
So, let's go for short range and standard, and let's go.
Well, you
Okay,
hit them.
excellent. Sorry, it's just very purple.
It's all good.
But
Roll damage. Ooh. Damn, son.
Isn't there a rule that you can increase one of the die degrees of success? Like for the damage?
Oh yeah, droid, isn't it? That's the adroit rule of the renegade. I think that's only with a particular stat you pick at the start of the character's creation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Adroit.
It wouldn't really matter too much.
That's yeah.
The good news is your melted beam burns through a good number of the scarab swarm. Including burning a few of them, atomizing them pretty much. So.
Very nice.
Cool.
I guess it is going to try to, intimidate them.
Sure.
Does a follow up
Roll a +10 intimidate check.
before I promptly finish.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm back. And I'm not the one getting mindfucked this time.
All right. Interesting.
Okay,
Very
that's
good.
me.
Just gonna see what they do, bro. Cool. Jane.
Excellent.
Multi-laser go burr.
Yep. Which one?
The Immortal.
All right.
Has, primary targets and all that.
Sure. Yep. Seems legit.
Is this short or regular range?
I would say short. In this case, yeah.
Might have had an extra +10 for Ursula then, but
Yeah.
multi-laser only fires full auto, so is that standard or is that full?
That's full.
Ah.
Yeah. This is the issue with heavy weapons.
Oh, but this does roll with a +10, so a
Jane
mere
has
mid
a
by 6
I
rather
think
than a
Jane
mid
has
by
a fate point, I think.
I think it's a bit early to be using the fate point.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, because they won't refill next session, so...
Fair.
Well, it's the first shot fired, you know.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, the shots go wide and impact the wall and the poor computer, which explodes and is on fire. There you go.
Oh,
Computer, no.
I don't know how I'd have hit that successfully, but I did apparently.
The swarm! They veer away from Ziv and go for the breachers. Let's see, how do they attack? No aim, charge. They swarm all over the breachers, who batter them away with their shields and stomp on them a bit and fire off a few quick shots. And the swarm seems fairly ineffective, but they are tying up these guys a little bit. The warriors will maneuver. Let me just get there. Where are their stats?
Warriors.
The warriors.
Fortunately, they all have a -1 to speed.
Gozu watches in incredulity
dude,
as
that's-
everyone runs in front of his shield.
Oh, that's
What?
hilarious. Han, they can only move 1 meter because they have agility 2.
Nice.
And now it's 1. So
I'm slow.
he'll protect his bro, actually. There you go.
What a guy.
Oh shit, my bones.
1 will attack Ursula. Actually, fuck it, they'll both shoot Ursula. Why not? First
I swear
one.
to God, if you motherfuckers keep running in front of my shield rather than getting behind me, I will kill you all.
Well,
one of the
I'm
Gauss
a
flares
melee
misses
build,
you.
sorry.
You're allowed to.
One of them's gonna semi-auto. Okay,
Oh,
one of them's
it
currently
takes a
hitting.
-10 because of the
Oh,
haywire
the haywire field. Okay, they all miss you, Skog, with their shots. That's really funny, actually.
Holy shit, bro. That's pretty dang.
The immortal one. Where is he? What's his movement? Okay, he's a bit faster. Right. Yoink. And he's gonna take a shot at one of these breachers. Where's his gun? Oh, there it is. No aim. Short. Semi. Oh. Okay. I'll try and roll a dodge. Ooh. Okay. The breacher manages to dodge a few of the shots, but a few do get through. Breacher has... Oh, okay. It's pen 5, so then 6. 6, and then +9 is 15. Okay, the breacher, like an absolute Chad, manages to just about absorb all the Gauss blast with his shield, which is looking
Nice.
horribly scorched with a few corrosion marks as parts of it have been atomized away, but he's still holding on. Gozu.
Okay. Having seen this display of, like, a very poor display of marksmanship by the case of the warriors, and an equally ill display of spacing by my colleagues, I'm gonna go ahead and just start pouring more rounds into things.
Alright. Seems fair. Let me just check their size modifier for you. They are hulking, yeah, so you get a +10 for their size.
Okay. I'll just put it down as a standard rather than as a Samuel then, just to include the +10.
Yep. Nice. May roll your damage.
Okay. 3 hits. First. Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
that's it's not Righteous Fury, it's the other one.
Yeah, the D5, and then you get an
Zealous
effect.
hatred.
3.
3. Okay.
Hang on, let me rename this this thing properly. Bash.
The bash, yes.
Nice.
Bash is bash.
Okay.
Okie doke. Let's see, how much damage is that? 8.
No,
Okay, he takes 14 damage from that shot that just blasts straight into the... Where did he actually hit him? The 74. I think that's one of his legs.
Okay, I'm guessing he's still standing.
Yeah, he's kind of on one knee, but he's still kind of up and about, yeah. Oh, you fire another. Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, it's multiple hits. You ignore that. It's just raw damage.
Okie doke, yeah.
I forgot it. Just you see raw damage.
No worries.
Rolling. This is my secondary for tearing. So 22 for the second one.
Right. Well, that's enough to blow him to pieces for now. You deliver a nice second shot into his leg, and he just stumbles out, and there's a bit of a whine of sparks and power as he just kind of collapses on the floor, twitching.
Excellent.
Pretty good.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
I think that's your round for now.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Stay behind me, boys and girls. It's gonna be a long day.
Okay, these warriors. I believe they were haywired as well, weren't they, huh?
Yeah, basically all of them in this group.
Yep. They're gonna move forward an inch. One of them's gonna shoot Ziv.
Oh dear. Here we
Great.
go again.
He takes a -10 and
Yeah, he misses. The other
Yes!
one's also gonna shoot Ziv. Stunner. That one's currently hitting. Would you like to dodge Ziv?
Fair enough.
I'm providing cover around me. Would he get any benefits from that?
I'll grant him some extra armor points. That's kind of the way I'll rule it, probably. So.
I'm at least going to try to dodge.
Okie doke.
I'm going to do my best attempt to dodge.
Sure. Yep.
Dodging at least. Let's see. Did we do that with acrobatics, athletics,
You just have a dodge skill for dodging.
or agility?
Dodging is derived from agility.
Oh yeah, shit, there we have it. Yes.
Yep. Actually, if you have a droid, then I think you get
Sorry.
extra degrees
I
of
fucking
dodging.
forgot. Been a while.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've got agility. Oh yeah, that's been added, I think.
Okay.
Yes, actually, all things considered, you're fucking correct. I fucking forgot.
Mhm. Goddamn.
Fuck.
Well, fortunately, you are very close to Bill, so he will be providing you some extra
Well,
damage
brace
reduction.
for it then.
Yep. What's your toughness, Ziv?
Alright,
In
that's
armor?
11. Hey, that's the fun thing. So, the total soak I have is 11. I have 7 armor, and I have 4 is my toughness bonus.
Ooh, okay. 7. Yeah, you know what?
That's
That's
4
enough.
wholesale fucking soak it.
Normally you would take a little bit of damage, but because you're next to
Okay.
Bill's shield, you get some
Unless
extra armor
it's a
too.
bit different with energy, isn't it?
No, it's got pen 3. That's it.
Nice.
Energy is just for the crit die.
Yeah.
But my shield gives my shield gives as much
No,
defense
I was
as
thinking
power
it might have been
armor.
the tab.
Yeah. Normally you would have taken a scratch from that, but because you're next
I
to
thought
Bill's shield,
at least, yeah, considering it's energy damage. Very
the last one is going to shoot at Ursula.
nice.
Yeah.
It's currently hitting you. Would you like to dodge?
I'll have a go.
Have a go.
Where going?
Square goal. Hey, you managed to dodge the Necron Gauss Flare.
Very nice.
That's their turn. So far, the 2 breachers are going to draw chain swords and try and fend off the bugs attacking them. I don't think a stat's a chain sword in these guys, so I'll just use the combat knife for now. Standards. He misses as he swings wildly. Ooh, one of them hits. Okay. The swarm takes a little bit more damage as a few of them are just crushed by the whirring chain blade. And I think we'll call it here since it's 10 past 11. We've been going for a little over 2 hours, actually 2.5 hours. Yeah, I think it's a good spot for tonight. So, we will continue next week and resume this combat and see what else lies in the depths of this spooky Minecraft Necron biome. Any final words before we close out?
No.
Check out the next episode of Darkest Dungeon Minecraft Edition.
The dankest dungeon.
Good night.
Alright.
Hello, Crusade.
See you all later.